going on, guys? I want to show you a new light that I got the other day in the mail, finally. And it is the Surefire XC1 B. It's the XC1 B. This is the second iteration of the Surefire XC1. The XC1 had a whole lot of problems. People were having problems with them cutting in and out and coming on and staying on, or turning off and staying off, and they just weren't apparently that well made. So Surefire went back to the drawing board and made the XC1 B, and the only real size, like dimension difference, is this little screw here. That is, it sticks out a little bit further. Before you guys ask, gun's empty. So I got this because I really liked the size, form, and factor, or I'm sorry, the size, factor, and form of the XC1. I liked how small and compact it was, and I felt like that would actually give me a reason to carry a light on my everyday carry pistol. I never was real big on the idea of carrying a full-size pistol light in my waistband. You know, the holster itself would be like that thick, sticking out. It was crazy. So this actually really appealed to me. Thankfully, before I bought the first one, I saw that a lot of other people had been having problems with them, so I waited. I knew that there would be a fix at some point, and there has been. So I ordered this one, and it came to me, I don't know, a few days ago. And at the same time I ordered this, I ordered a new NSR C1 XC1 appendix holster for the XC1. Now, there were some people who were scared that the holster, which was made for the original XC1, might not work with the new XC1B, but I can tell you that fits perfectly. I mean, the only difference is that little bit of the screw sticks out a little bit further, but it's nice, positive lock-in, and fits in there perfectly. So they both arrived to me on the same day. I've done a little bit of stuff with it, checking it out. This one's 300 lumens, whereas the old one was 200 lumens. And the spill and the throw are adequate for what it's for. You wouldn't want to put it on a rifle and try to take like long distance shots with it or anything like that. But for up close and personal stuff, it's perfect. And it's better than the light that I didn't have on my gun, because I wouldn't carry one that was that big. Obviously, I will still always carry a handheld light. There's no reason not to have a handheld light, but this XC1 is it's great for what it's for, and I really am happy now that I can have a light on my pistol. Now, you guys saw before that, let me check, make sure this one's empty as well, that I also had the Enforce APLC. That's what it is. I hate when they make things like really long names, because then you got to try to remember it all. Anyway, I had the Enforce APLC, and I was going to carry it and see how it was, but I still haven't gotten my holster that I ordered for this. I ordered it like, I don't know, 3 months ago, and it still hasn't come in. But I ordered this before these were available. Now that I have this, I don't really need that. I'm still going to do some comparisons, and I may keep it or sell it. I'm not sure. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shut off the lights and show you guys just real quick here the difference in the beams on the APLC and the Surefire XC1 B. And then I'll take it outside later and get some video of that and kind of show you at a distance what these two do as well. Now, if I had to have my preference on manufacturers and things like that, I trust my life to Surefire and Streamlight. I really like both of those manufacturers. Enforce is kind of iffy for me. I bought this because it was so small, but I'm kind of iffy on whether I really would depend my life on an Enforce or not. So anyway, guys, I'm going to turn these lights off and show you guys how these beams look right now. All right, guys, so here is the Surefire XC1 B. And here is the Enforce APLC. So as you can see, that APLC has quite a bit more of a hot spot in the center and not as much throw around the outer edges, whereas the XC1 B kind of lights up the whole thing, and there's not one real super bright hot spot in the center. So XC1 B, APLC. Alright guys, well that's how the beams look between the XC1 B and the Enforce APLC. And like I said, I'm going to throw some more stuff at the end of this video to show you guys the difference at a distance, at further distances. I don't think either one of them are made to throw very far anyway. I don't think they're made to be like, you know, long distance night fighting, low vision lights and stuff like that. This is just so you can have something on your light to quickly you know, handle a problem should it arise. And I personally, I like having a light on my, I'm sorry, I just hit that. I like having a light on my pistols. So, you know, when I worked full-time as a cop and stuff, I always had a light on my pistol, even when the other guys didn't. I like the idea of having a light and being able to have both hands on the gun and still work that light, you know, without having to do something crazy like the Harry's technique or the neck index and stuff, which I've done also. But this just, you know, you get more positive control over the pistol and you can still work your light at the same time. So anyways, guys, that's it. Like I said, I'm really excited about this light. I like it a lot so far. And the only thing is it takes like a, I don't know, AAA battery, I think. So I need to make sure to get some good like lithium AAA batteries. And in Missouri, where I'm from, when you go into a store and ask for lithium batteries, they just automatically assume you're cooking meth. So I have to be careful with that. Anyway, guys, that's it. I appreciate you watching. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And remember, violence isn't always the answer, but sometimes it's the only answer.